Alright everyone, hello, good morning, and thank you for joining us. We're here in Hanamura, and you just missed the first attack here. Round 1 saw Team 2 taking all the points here, but not the most convincingly. A little bit of chaos on the point, but they did get it done with a minute 41 left. We're going to see Team 1 rather's response pretty shortly here. We'll probably be seeing similar character picks. We saw Crisis on the Lucio, back where he's most comfortable. Not going to do it, interestingly, moving to the Moira here. Raheem showing Genji, but we'll see if he switches off that. Mitsuri on this Metro, we know he loves on this point here. And then Mixflower and Habibi making up the tank line for Team 1 on Ryan and Zarya for the moment. Jasper and Frizzle making up the support line, obviously, for Team 2. And showing Mercy Lucio, and already pretty far up with that, so that's likely what we'll be seeing, at least to start. Disdained making a move from the McCree to Junkrat, probably just looking for some early traps and whatnot here. We'll see what he gets. And yeah, we'll see how this pans out early going in round 2 right here on Hanamura. Alright, Team 1 running out early. Mitsura having switched onto the Mei and in trouble early from that Junkrat, as we suspected might be the case. But Team 1 going to move up anyways, knowing the spawn advantage is obviously on their side, so close to the door here. Power Bottom has that shielding out, and Raheem, I guess, looking just to kind of deter any deep pushes from the defenders here with those Symmetra turrets out. Momo already in the backline with his Doomfist, but Crisis is going to clean up pretty quickly here. Crisis looking good, moving up and taking Power Bottom as well, and that'll probably see Team 1 moving forward toward this point. Yes. Close things on the... yeah, but he's going to clean out Frizzle as well. A little Lucio duel there, chaotic because of the Zaryas, but that's going to be probably an early take here for Team 1 on this point 1 here on Hanamura. So, yeah, Crisis pretty big there on the attack, Lucio, as he's known to be at times jumping around. Yeah, already on fire, but that whole support line for Team 1 on fire so far, and we're probably going to see them take this right flank, it looks like, following the leadership of Mixflower over here. Team 2 making a very aggressive push onto the high ground here. We'll see what the plan exactly is. It might be a Junkrat ult coming through, and yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, the Mei wall up, but might actually be trapping. Oh my goodness, yeah, protects Disdain there. Mitsura with maybe a bit of a misplaced wall there, and 3 down to that Riptire. So we're going to see, well, Team 1, I think, at least try to escape here. Not sure how successful they'll be at that. Nice take there. Momo switching over into the Doomfist. We'll see what that means for the ult economy here. Habibi with the grab bag charged, but running back to spawn, it looks like, for some healing. Crisis trying to chase him down. We'll see when they get back into this fight here. Alright. Regrouping a little bit. Power Bottom with that Diva Bomb charging up, probably looking for something on the backline here. We'll see if that gets called out. Yeah, and it looks like they're aware of it. Habibi and Crisis starting to react, and yeah, they're going to force Power Bottom to regroup with her team a little bit here. Oh, a nice Earth Shatter there, getting 3, and yeah, they're going to take 2 kills off it early. The self-destruct comes out, but Crisis nicely shields his team with the beat there, and we're going to see the second support out now coming out. Jasper somehow pulls off the revive, but Baby Diva getting up in the middle of all this chaos. We're probably not going to see much from that. Crisis takes out the turret, and they're already all over this point. Cleaning up Frizzle. Jasper in trouble, just jumping back and forth. Yeah, trying to fly out of there, but Mitsuri's going to find her back on the McCree. Habibi finding Disdain, and that might be the point right here. Yeah, Crisis throwing out a spray early. Oh, but Momo back on the point, back onto Doomfist as well, and the sound barrier comes out from Frizzle, so a bit of a hold here, but Crisis finds Momo again. Raheem finding Jasper. Heavy Clip looks like she'll be cleaned out pretty soon here. Yeah. And the High Noon coming through from Mitsuri finds 2, and that's gotta be point 2 here for the Team 1 attack. Alright. So, Team 1, the Kelowna Gas here, looking strong in round 2. And obviously going to overtime with a bit of a time advantage, but nothing set in stone yet. Neither defense looking quite as strong as the offense for these teams. So we'll see what it means here that Team 2 is starting on offense, it looks like. Yeah, interesting stuff there. Momo switching from the Doomfist onto Genji, losing some ult charge and not getting much done, it looked like, on the Genji. I imagine we'll see Momo sticking more to the Doomfist on this attack here, but showing Symmetra early and Disdain actually having moved on to the Doomfist. So they're looking to switch things up here for Team 2. Jasper moving on to the Brigida, and even Heavy Clip off the Zarya and Power Bottom onto it, Heavy Clip on the Rhine. Looks like they're looking for... yeah, a pretty aggressive attack here, makes sense. They've got to make up some time. Not much in the way of switches from Team 1 so far, except to say Habibi on the Roadhog, rather. Yeah, Mitsuri and Raheem sticking to Doom McCree for now. Mixflower all the way up, probably just looking to throw out a Fire Strike and then assumedly come back into this courtyard where they might be trying to set up a bit of an ambush. At least we think. Habibi going out looking for an early hook and finding one onto Power Bottom, and they're gonna finish her up. The tank line goes out and gets that early pick on Power Bottom. We'll see what that means to this early push here for Team 2. In trouble maybe without their whole tank line now. Both lost. Okay, so Heavy Clip res. Raheem pushing in to bring him back down again, and Raheem finds him again. Okay. Frizzle and Momo heading forward to the point with Jasper, but all three of them cleaned out quickly. I tell you, Habibi looking good on this Roadhog here, and Raheem obviously looking good on that Doomfist, as he always does. Yeah, they're going to clean out that teleporter, and it's going to be a full regroup. Oh, but Team 2 just poking their heads out a little too far, and Power Bottom and Disdain already found. All right, Disdain back up. Habibi finds Momo, though, and Team 2 already looking like they're in a bit of trouble here if they don't back up and regroup. With 40 seconds, you know they've got to get things going. Okay, Raheem found. That could be big. It was at 90% ult charge there. Obviously, no mercy there to bring him back up. Jasper found. Habibi looking good still on this Roadhog. Crisis way out front. Okay, yeah, backing up now. Just out there getting some boops and whatnot. The Meteor Strike comes through from Disdain, but it looks like it's going to mostly miss. He might find Mitsuri on the back, though, but Crisis going to just harass him into the corner, along with not going to do it. So, Team 1 support line harassing the Doomfist there. Alright, all kinds of chaos on the point. Mixflower falling off the map. Jasper in trouble, it looks like. Raheem going up for the Meteor Strike. Mitsuri finds Power Bottom. All kinds of ults coming through for the Kelowna Gas here, Team 1. And they are probably going to be cleaning this up. Frizzle probably looking for a sneaky res, but not sure what she'll be able to find. Yeah, cleaned out. Habibi looking fantastic on the Roadhog here. And that's going to be the overtime defense. A full hold here. Nothing too surprising with under 2 minutes left for that overtime push. But Team 1 looking a lot better on defense that time around. And now with, what, 3 minutes and 20 seconds or something like it, they're headed for just a tick here. So we'll probably see something rather aggressive from Team 1 here. They can afford to make a mistake or two, but obviously looking for a convincing win here in overtime. And Team 2 now desperately looking for the tie, which obviously we're allowed here in this amateur competitive. And so Team 2 looking for a full hold for the tie. We'll see what they show early. Made some tank switches there, and it looked shaky with Power Bottom on the Zarya, but they're going to hang with that for now. Heavy Clip moving on to Sigma, and Jasper back onto the Mercy. No surprise there, the Brigida was bullied a little bit in that first round, shall we say. And yeah, not much in the way of switches again for Team 1, except Mitsuri on the Symmetra. We'll see if he rather stays there, or if that's just something early, and then we'll see maybe a switch back to the McCree or something like it. Disdain coming up with Junkrat again. We'll see if Mitsuri makes that same mistake as last time. It looks like they've identified it. Habibi obviously firing away at that trap already, so we can only imagine Team 1 will be... No, Mitsuri goes out and trapped and bombed again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so last time that didn't mean too much, and we'll see what it means in this overtime round here. Obviously, probably able to regroup pretty early here. Habibi in a bit of trouble health-wise, but able to back out. Raheem way up there, gonna be saved, coming back. Alright, so Team 1 looking pretty well grouped up here. These first two picks are gonna mean a lot to us. It could be an early take for Team 1 if they... Oh, but okay, Raheem out of the fight already. Crisis jumping around, looking like he wanted to push in, but obviously we're not going to see that by himself, though. Wait for a bit of a... Oh, but with the teleporter, they're going onto the left side. Crisis left behind a little bit, but Team 1 looking like they've got a good push. Oh, Disdain found by Habibi. And Crisis group back up with the team. They've got a pretty good start here for this top left flank. Alright, Crisis, I'm not going to do it jumping onto the point. Mitsuri found... And Disdain revived, but Jasper traded her life for it. And we're going to see what happens now. Yeah, Mixflower finding Disdain early. Not much of a res there. And the sound barrier already coming through from Crisis early in this one. Habibi finding a few. Raheem cleaning up Momo. And Power Bottom just jumping around, bubbling, but in trouble. And Habibi, oh, doesn't even have to clean that up. Crisis was just sitting on the point, and that spells the map win here for Team 1, the Kelowna Gas. Good stuff from the Kelowna Gas here, and once again, thank you for joining us. Always a good time. Always glad to have you, and in case you're wondering, that Lucio jumping around was in fact myself. That's you can find me on Twitter at CrisisCasts or on YouTube just under my name, Gabriel Peters, and I'll just be pumping out a lot more content like this in the coming weeks. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary demo. You all have a good one.